well.
It's cute. It's sad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You want chips?
Okay. So this was
Monster Buddies.
Monster Buddies, yeah. And yeah, I guess we learned not much about his mom, but more about like the person that he's kind of becoming.
We learn more about Steven, and it's kind of shows a slight bit of
change, yeah.
Change, a bit more mature.
It's not even forced. It's like he's slowly becoming
character development in a nutshell.
Mm-hmm. And it's weird because I usually don't like the writers or the storyboard writer. The two guys who usually do this usually go on to do like the filler episodes, and sometimes the episodes are not that good. This is like their first one, I guess, together, and I love this one better than the ones they're going to do later on because it's just so heartfelt, you know.
Yeah.
And it's very well written. They also storyboard the episodes themselves, so that explains why the eyes can be sometimes big, kind of like fish eyes, you know.
That's one to speak because this one creature has a huge eye right in its mouth. If you guys remember that thing that spat alien blood earlier, alien blood is pretty much acid.
Okay. So yeah, the centipedal from the first episode from Gemglow comes back, but this time it's in the form of an infant.
Yep, it kind of looks like a puppy with a big mouth.
It's like a cute little puppy with
acid.
a little Pokeball in its mouth. And one thing we've noticed is that these were regular gems, just somehow are now these creatures.
These creatures now. The thing is, Steven and the gems are in a Arctic cave. They recently destroyed this one gem creature that Garnet bubbles and sends back to the temple. They need to protect Steven because there's a cave in.
Yeah.
So Garnet does the first thing that comes to mind, which is bubble Steven and send him back to the temple.
The thing that they're looking for, and you're going to have to...
It's not like it's going to hurt him, apparently.
Yeah, the thing that they're looking for, and this is going to come back in future episodes, especially the reveal, is that they're looking for a shooting star. They don't know what it's going to do yet. They just need it because it's important.
Yep, and later it finds out that it's molten bloody hot or something. She has later she has a little bubblegum episode, if you've ever seen Adventure Time, in which she's like, science! And is all dramatically obsessed with this whole situation.
I guess.
I don't know what I'm really meaning with that, but if you
what
really
were you
think
referring
when she's talking about the whole thing with the shooting star.
Oh yeah. Pearl has that look on her face.
Yep, just the look on her face made me think, now I want to watch Adventure Time.
Well, Rebecca Sugar was on Adventure Time. She was the head writer, so it does feel like Adventure Time sometimes.
Yep. Even some of the songs seem like, is Steven in the Stevens? That song kind of makes me think of it, Ben.
Keep in mind, Rebecca Sugar also plays the ukulele, so that explains why Steven likes the ukulele.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cute.
One thing I've noticed, and I noticed this in the last episode, there are times where Steven, most of throughout the show, whenever he gets excited or whenever he feels something, there are stars in his eyes. But this is one of the few times where I've actually seen him have diamonds in his eyes. Which is odd because it's usually Connie who has diamonds.
Yeah. He was incredible.
Yep. Which is, I've never noticed before, and this is my second time watching it. So yeah, he's in the bubble, he pops it, accidentally lands on the
Centipedal's bubble, and it pops, and there's this
and it
glowing around it. It regenerates, and we see, at first it looks like a normal physical humanoid gem for a few seconds, which we'll definitely get a explanation for in just a few Yeah, just a few episodes.
Like 3 episodes.
Yep. In about 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And it changes into the original huge centipede. Then it shrinks back to puppy size.
Into little baby mother. So it's not harmful, it's more afraid than anything. And Steven immediately notices this. So he tries to calm it down, relax it, does anything he really can.
Cute, nurturing spirit
Yeah, because he's a baby. She's a baby. She's not exactly going to hurt him. Yeah, she has acid, but she's not going to use it on him. But then the gems come in and immediately sense danger and want to destroy it.
Kill it.
Kill it? No. Shoot first, ask questions later. That's always been the CG's motive for anything, really. If it's not us, then it must be dangerous.
Yeah.
Steven, of course... can I have some more chips, please? Yeah. Steven, of course, doesn't think it's dangerous and really wants to... he wants to train it. He wants to tame it.
Yep, and Garnet is on board with this. In which she shuts Pearl down twice.
To Amethyst's life.
Yep.
But that's because Garnet...
You done got Garnet in!
Garnet's the only one who truly believes in Steven. He believes that, some things he can do. I think it's mostly because she sees his mom in Steven. So that's when she's like, can't say no to that face. Because if you're shutting down Steven, you're shutting down Rose. Which is sad, too. So yeah, they chain him up. They chain sorry, I keep calling it him. They chain it up, the baby, so Steven can tame it. But of course, he needs to be alone with it because it feels frightened.
Yep.
The other gems.
No weapons and watch from the house?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Okay, you got this.
So he trains it with chips, with potato chips, and with a seagull.
Yep. A seagull attacks Steven, and Centipede doesn't like that. It attacks Seagull.
With acid. So
You
Steven
saved me.
You saved me. So Steven uses seagull sounds, honk, honk,
as a trigger to spit acid.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of cute, really. It's just my brother.
Yep. Hello. Hello. How you doing?
So,
It's another day at work.
yep, your voice might be recorded.
That's all good.
Okay,
So yeah, wrong method of training it, by the way, because he keeps shooting wherever. Torta.
Yeah, it shoots Amethyst sandwich out of her hands.
Apparently Amethyst knows Spanish. She knows Spanish, which is hilarious.
Steven knows a little Italian.
I guess. So they have to go back to the temple. Not our temple, the other temple. They get the shooting star, but they can't get through because of all the crystals and rocks and whatnot in the path. So Garnet decides to use the baby as a ways of getting in, because Steven can just use the hawk sounds to make the acid come out and spit out and make little shortcuts to get there. Which is a cool thing, I guess. Apparently there was a dead person in that thing.
Yeah, there's a skeleton of an adventurer or someone there that Centipede just runs right through.
I have no clue how old that person is because it's a skeleton now and it still has skin. I mean, it still has the clothes.
Yep.
Okay, we're not gonna go into that, I guess.
Nope, he did.
He did. They find the shooting star, which is I guess this big.
Yeah. A ball. It's like a glowing gem spiked ball thing.
And according to Pearl, it's very not fragile, but sensitive.
Sensitive and burning hot. So
Garnet
gets her gauntlets out to grab it, and this, of course, being the thing that killed the centipedal earlier, frightens the hell out of it.
And
it starts spitting acid everywhere, causing another
cave in. But it's not really hurting it. It's just defending itself. Of
yeah,
course,
it's scared, but nobody's catching on to that.
Yeah, this makes Steve, and this is probably one of the saddest scenes in the show. It's just.
Yep, the Centipede saves Steven from a huge...
But at first he's like trying to calm it down because, don't you remember all the times we had? This happened today! And of course the thing calms down and it loves Steve. And then the thing's about to fall down and it saves him. Like, not like Siegel saves him, but legitimately saves him.
Yep.
So commits self-sacrifice.
Shut up.
And again, it's really sad, and I got a bit of a lump in my throat when I saw that for the first time.
Yep.
So
another sad and dramatic episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, expect more feels from and later on in the show.
In the next 2 to 3 episodes.
And yeah, Steven apparently single-handedly, without knowing it, learned how to become his mother. Sort of.
To Bubble. Whoop.
To Bubble, but also to love. He's not a shoot first, ask questions later kind of gem.
He's more the caring, compassionate.
He listens to that gem, sees its trouble, and wants to help.
Yeah, pretty much what Rose would have done, but all the others are like, nope, let's kill it.
No, I wonder if they were the same way with Rose. Let's kill it. No! Let's talk it out first. Okay, yeah. Mr. Gem, what's wrong with you?
You need at least one person who decides.
And then Garnet be like,
diplomacy is a good idea.
And then Garnet be like, okay, but if he does something wrong,
if it does something wrong, I'm gonna punch it.
And that'll be the end of its misery. Sorry, Rose. So yeah, Steven learns how to bubble, which is awesome. And it's cute. It's still cute, but it's still awesome.
He sends the
gem
back to the temple. He also sends a bag of chips with it, which is just adorable.
So I'm expecting he's going to try to tame it again, which hasn't happened yet as far as I know, but he's probably going to go back and try to tame it a second time, as well as any other gems that are in Garnet's room, because if they are the same way, then maybe they can be taught to be reformed.
Yeah. Speaking of Garnet's room, I still want to know what was on that scroll.
Oh, the one that's destroyed?
Yep.
Well, it's dead now, so there's nothing to worry about. It's probably some demonic being because it sounded demonic.
Yeah.
I still don't know if that would have transferred onto Steven's phone since he took a picture of it. I have to burn this too.
Yep.
So
what if you most phone companies are evil anyway.
What if you took a picture of it on your 35mm on your camera and the film was not yet developed? You have to destroy the film too.
No, you have to destroy the camera.
Just the whole, not the film, just the camera. I have to burn this too. It's now damaged.
Oh god.
But yeah, it's not filler really. It's because we're like I said, we're starting to get more into character development.
Just wait till the next episode.
From here on out, it's just going to be nothing but development, reveal, story related, and we're gonna get into something much bigger from here on out. So yeah, enjoy what this cute little show that is now slowly becoming
more mature.
It started to become Gurren Lagann. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah. And you guys still stick with Teen Titans Go? Why?
I honestly do not know anybody who even likes Teen Titans Go.
Well, do you have a 2-year-old nephew? Then of course not.
No, not really. And even if I did have a 2-year-old nephew, I wouldn't even have him watch Teen Titans. I would let him watch Adventure Time or this.
Yep, this Adventure Time regular show.
Maybe not regular show. That's more my show because he's not going to understand the crap out of it.
Yeah.
Maybe Clarence.
Excuse me.
Maybe Clarence. Because yes, Clarence. I will show him Clarence.
Yeah. But keep him out the hell away from anything like Uncle Grandpa or
Johnny Test. I don't know anyone who watches that.
Okay, that's it for today on the Ipitaka.
I'm Roberto Espinosa.